Welcome to English Fluent Smartly, the podcast that brings you the richness and nuances of the English language in a fun and engaging way. I'm Johanna, your guide through the fascinating world of idioms, expressions, and advanced vocabulary.
And I'm Neil. If you're passionate about mastering English, whether for academic purposes, professional growth, or personal satisfaction, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into some idiomatic expressions that will not only expand your vocabulary, but also give you deeper insights into everyday English conversations.
That's right. Idioms are the colorful expressions that make language vibrant and full of life. They can be tricky to understand, but once you get the hang of them, they can add a whole new dimension to your communication skills.
And to help you do just that, we've prepared detailed explanations and sophisticated examples for each idiom. We'll break them down, discuss their meanings, and show you how to use them in complex sentences to impress your friends, colleagues, and anyone you converse with.
So, grab your headphones, find a comfy spot, and let's get started with our first idiom of the day. Ready, Neil?
Our first idiom is a blessing in disguise. This means that something that seems bad at first may turn out to be beneficial later.
Exactly. For instance, the company's sudden bankruptcy was a blessing in disguise, as it allowed its employees to explore more fulfilling and lucrative career paths.
That's a great example. Another one would be her initial rejection from the prestigious university, which turned out to be a blessing in disguise, as she found her true calling at a smaller institution.
And losing his job was a blessing in disguise, prompting him to start his own successful business venture.
Indeed, the delayed flight was a blessing in disguise. The mechanical issue discovered saved the passengers from potential danger.
Lastly, the injury that ended his sports career became a blessing in disguise, leading him to excel in academics and eventually secure a scholarship.
Next up, we have burning the midnight oil, which refers to staying up late working or studying.
She was burning the midnight oil for weeks, meticulously preparing her thesis defense that ultimately impressed the panel.
The project demanded burning the midnight oil, as the tight deadline required every team member to contribute tirelessly.
Despite burning the midnight oil, he found that his exhaustive research paper was still missing critical data analysis.
Burning the midnight oil had become a norm for her as she juggled multiple freelance assignments alongside her day job.
And he frequently burned the midnight oil, striving to balance his demanding coursework with his part-time job responsibilities.
Now, let's talk about bite the bullet, which means to endure a painful or unpleasant situation that is seen as unavoidable.
Realizing the project's importance, she decided to bite the bullet and accept the leadership role despite her reservations.
He had to bite the bullet and apologize to his colleagues for his unprofessional behavior, even though it was difficult for his pride.
Facing significant budget cuts, the department had to bite the bullet and implement drastic cost-saving measures.
She chose to bite the bullet and confront her fear of public speaking by presenting at the international conference.
Despite the financial strain, they decided to bite the bullet and invest in the necessary renovations for their aging house.
Let the cat out of the bag.
Our fourth idiom is let the cat out of the bag, which means to reveal a secret or surprise by accident.
For example, he let the cat out of the bag during the meeting, inadvertently disclosing the merger plans that were meant to be confidential.
She accidentally let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party while discussing weekend plans with her friend.
The journalist let the cat out of the bag when he published the story about the celebrity's unannounced engagement.
He almost let the cat out of the bag about the upcoming product launch during an informal conversation with a competitor.
During the casual chat, she let the cat out of the bag by hinting at the company's future expansion into international markets.
Now we have hit the nail on the head, which means to be exactly right about something.
Her analysis of the market trends hit the nail on the head, predicting the economic downturn with remarkable accuracy.
During the debate, his arguments consistently hit the nail on the head, resonating with the audience's concerns.
The consultant's suggestions hit the nail on the head, addressing the core issues that had been plaguing the project.
Her feedback on the manuscript hit the nail on the head, providing precise insights that improved the narrative significantly.
When discussing the challenges facing the education system, her remarks hit the nail on the head, highlighting the key areas needing reform.
Our next idiom is bite off more than you can chew, which means to take on a task that is too big or difficult to manage.
For example, he bit off more than he could chew by committing to 3 major projects at once, leading to a significant amount of stress and burnout.
She realized she had bitten off more than she could chew when she signed up for a marathon without adequate training, making the race a grueling experience.
Taking on the new job while still managing her old responsibilities meant that she had bitten off more than she could chew, ultimately affecting her performance in both roles.
He bit off more than he could chew when he promised to build a website from scratch in just 2 days, which left him overwhelmed and behind schedule.
Sometimes, in our eagerness to succeed, we might bite off more than we can chew, only to realize the magnitude of the challenge later.
Break the ice.
Next, we have break the ice, which means to initiate conversation in a social setting, making people feel more comfortable.
During the networking event, he told a light-hearted joke to break the ice, sparking laughter and easing the tension among the attendees.
She used a personal story to break the ice at the team meeting, helping her colleagues feel more at ease and encouraging open dialogue.
The host handed out funny name tags to break the ice at the party, which led to a lively and enjoyable atmosphere.
To break the ice with her new classmates, she organized a small game, which quickly helped everyone to relax and start chatting.
Breaking the ice is essential in any social interaction, whether it's at a conference, a party, or even a business meeting.
Thank you for tuning in to English Fluent Smartly. We hope you found these idioms and their examples both interesting and educational.
Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with others who love learning English. Until next time, keep exploring the beauty of the English language.